Hello and welcome to 5 p.m. So it's formal, right? It's official. Scotland has replaced Bangladesh. We've been telling you this for the longest time. Yesterday also we had put it out. It was done and dusted. The ICC has written to the Scottish. They have welcomed the Scottish. They've asked them to get ready to join the fray as an associate country for the T20 World Cup. They've also communicated to Bangladesh. Sanjog has communicated to Bangladesh that they have breached the contract. And just now, let me read this out. Just now, Mohsin Naqvi in Pakistan has upped the ante and is trying to say regarding the T20 World Cup participation, we will follow the government of Pakistan's decision. If told not to go, we won't. Bangladesh was treated unfairly. This is ICC double standards. This is what Mohsin Naqvi has said. This is nothing. Naqvi is a fantastic politician. Look at these words. Regarding the T20 World Cup participation, we will follow the government of Pakistan's decision. So, was the government of Pakistan sleeping for all this while? Was the government of Pakistan in the last 21 days, last 22 days sleeping? The ICC, everybody knows about the ICC decision of 14-2. What was Naqvi doing? He was waiting for the ICC decision so as to now play to the gallery, play to the gallery, try and provoke Bangladesh, try and sort of show how anti-India he is, try and give the Bangladeshis this false notion, oh, we are with you. And then he's gone on, he's not committed anything. He has not said a word. He's the Interior Affairs Minister. Does he not know what the government decision is? Does he not know what can be the possible government decision? Whatever the government of Pakistan's decision, if told not to go, we won't. Everybody knows that. Why is Mr. Naqvi even saying that? Everybody knows, right? Out of the countries who are playing the ICC T20 World Cup, if any country's government says no, don't go, they won't go. It's the big deal. What is he saying? What is Mr. Naqvi saying or trying to achieve by saying this? What does it even mean? He has said, and I'm quoting, regarding T20 World Cup participation, we will follow the government of Pakistan's decision. Really? Of course you will. So what's the new thing in it? Will you follow somebody else's government's decision, Mr. Naqvi? You're the whole Interior Affairs Minister. Don't you know what the government's decision is? Are you trying? I mean, you're playing to the gallery. Everybody understands and sees through this. You were waiting for the ICC decision. Now that it has been communicated, you are saying we will follow the government's call. Come on. Come on. And then he's gone on to say Bangladesh was treated unfairly. This is ICC double standards. If that is the case, why did you not protest on that day? Why did you not protest after the ICC board voted? Why did you not say we will boycott? Mr. Naqvi, everybody's understands this drama of yours. Everyone sees through the charade. And you've not said we will boycott. What's the board stand? What is the Pakistan cricket board stand? No, you don't have a stand. You will say what the government tells us, we will do that. Really? Of course you will, because you're the Interior Affairs Minister. Tell us. Tell us what the government will say. Tell us what your stand is. I'm sure you do have a stand. The Bangladesh board did have a stand at least. They said, okay, we will. Once they knew that what the government was doing, they said that. They were puppets, all know. And you're also saying the same, whatever the government. Come in. You have said you wanted to play in Sri Lanka. Has that changed? No. You wanted to do a certain whatever. What has changed for Pakistan, Mr. Naqvi? If the Pakistan government don't want us to go, we won't go. Damn it, come on. What are you talking? What does this even mean? What has changed for Pakistan? Nothing. Pakistan was always meant to play in Sri Lanka. They are playing in Sri Lanka. You want to now placate the people of Bangladesh, try and show them and woo them, try and show how anti-India you are, try and show that, oh, you're the big brother. You wanted to bless Bangladesh and voted for them. Oh, you know what? Bangladesh is being unfairly treated. 14-2, Mr. Naqvi. 14-2. ICC double standards. 14-2. That's the vote. It's a democracy. It's a democratic setup. You could not even rally a single other vote in Asia except that of Bangladesh. Bangladesh, own country, and you. That's it. You could not get the Irish to support the group swap. You could not get Sri Lanka to agree. You could not get any other ICC board member to agree. What are you talking? Well, where is the case of double standards? And now you have said very conveniently, Amra tomader pashe achi. Lovely. Pakistan will not go if the government doesn't want it to go. Say it. Political grandstanding and playing to the gallery of the very best order from the best gallery player in the world, Mohsin Naqvi. We've seen it. We've seen all this drama and all this charade during the Asia Cup. We've absolutely seen it. I mean, no one takes all of this seriously. You don't want to play, don't play. Don't play. Boycott it. Let's see, no, how much money Pakistan stands to lose. Let's see that. And interestingly, it is not as if you did not know. You did. It is not as if you had no idea. Of course you did. It is not as if you did not know. You're a member of the ICC, you're a member board. You know everything. You know the ICC board voted 14-2. You know disputes resolution was never a solution for Bangladesh. You know all of that. Yet you decided to keep quiet. Why? Because you wanted to see when the ICC announces its decision, or you wanted to see when the ICC writes to Scotland. Now that the ICC has written to Scotland, you've come out in the open and said, because you know that, oh, the ICC has already taken a call. Now, if you go and say this, it doesn't cut the ice, Mr. Naqvi. It just doesn't cut the ice. It makes very little sense. Then take a stand. Take a stand. The World Cup is 7 days away. Everybody knows that you will play the World Cup only if your government wants to. Everyone knows that. What are you telling us? What's new? Tell us something new. That, oh, you know what? In solidarity with Bangladesh, Pakistan has decided to boycott. Someone says royal, whatever. Jai Shah is shivering. We are all shivering, seeing the comical act. We are seeing this comedy that is unfolding in Bangladesh and Pakistan, cartoons playing their part. That's what it is. It was as if the Bangladesh cricket board making one self goal and the other is not enough. This is a complete comedy going on. That's what it is. It is pure drama. It is pure drama. I mean, as if the joke was not enough, as if the drama was not enough. Come on, boss. Come on. I mean, now let's see if the BCB gets banned or not. If the BCB gets banned or not. I mean, let's face this. On a serious note, I will come back to Naqvi. Firstly, I don't think Naqvi needs to be taken seriously. It's as simple as that. I mean, he's basically saying the government, and that we know, everybody knows what it is like. You know, uh, it's strange. He basically is talking about the army. He is the Interior Affairs Minister, for God's sake. I mean, he should have known. You mean to say he was coming to a press conference like this unprepared, hasn't spoken to the government, or he wants to create intrigue, he wants to create drama? We know this. We know this. So this is what Mr. Naqvi is about. Now let's come to the Bangladesh situation, and on a serious note. What the Bangladesh situation for me is, firstly, let me make this very clear. I was disappointed. I did not want, not for once, as a supporter of cricket, as a follower of cricket, you don't want a team to lose out. I don't think the Bangladesh players deserved it. I don't think the Bangladesh fans deserved it. I don't think it is a good thing for the world of cricket. I absolutely don't think that it is a good thing for the world of cricket for a member board to lose out, or the ICC being literally forced or compelled to tell a member board that you've breached, so we have to move on without you. No one needs to rejoice. No one needs to celebrate this, because it's a sad day. It's a black day. It's not the best outcome for global cricket, and we have to agree to this. As far as Scotland is concerned, they will obviously welcome the opportunity. But what has disappointed me no end, and this is where the matter becomes very, very problematic, is Asif Nazrul, the sports advisor, goes ahead and publicly says the decision, it's all being taken by the government of Bangladesh. It's all being taken by the political establishment of the land. According to International Sports Governance Charter, and the International Cricket Council is not alone in this. It is the International Cricket Council, it is FIFA, it is the International Olympic Committee, it's everyone. All of them are together in this. Take the International Olympic Committee. It's very clear in the Olympic Charter that if there is state interference, if there is interference from the political class, if there is interference by the government, that will tantamount to or result in a ban. In a ban. It's state interference is absolutely not allowed. The moment it becomes government interference in sport, international governance, it becomes a serious problem, because the independence or the sanctity of national sports federations is a part of the IOC charter, the FIFA statutes, and the International Cricket Council governance mandates. Moment Asif Nazrul goes and says that, you know what, all of these calls have been taken by the government, it is direct interference, direct, direct interference by the government. It's not just an advice or something like that. And the man is saying it. The man is saying it in no uncertain terms. That every call, and he says in Bangla, argue it accordingly. No one is responsible, or no one has taken these calls but the government. That's what it is. Now, the moment you say that, in 2012, the Indian Olympic Association was banned by the International Olympic Committee on account of government interference. 2012, December 5, if I remember from memory. The Indian Olympic Association was banned by the International Cricket Council because of because of the International Olympic Committee, because of government interference. The All India Football Federation was banned by FIFA in 2022. The Sri Lanka Cricket Board was banned, SLC was banned by the International Cricket Council, citing government interference. Has Bangladesh Cricket Board opened itself up to a possible ban? Has Bangladesh Cricket Board now taken the thing too far? Have they taken the thing too far, and have they opened themselves up to a possible ban? What does this imply for bilateral cricket in Bangladesh? What does this imply for the BPL? Have they incurred the wrath of the ICC, and have they actually created a situation where they can possibly be banned by the International Cricket Council? This is a really interesting situation, one has to say. Where will this matter head? Take the BCB. The BCB decided to take the matter beyond India the moment they started fighting with the ICC. Had they kept the Mustafizur Rahman limited to the BCCI, it was fine. They could have rallied Pakistan, they could have rallied some other boards. But the BCB decided to play to the entire political constituency of the land and say, hello, we will now take on India and show them their place. It is time to take on the might of India. What they did not understand, that in a democratic setup, the majority rules. India has the majority. The ICC board overwhelmingly voted against Bangladesh. You lost it 14-2. The entire cricket world, the entire set, except Bangladesh and Pakistan, got united on the matter. When the BCB did that, and they lost 14-2, and then Asif Nazrul, instead of reading the writing on the wall, the writing on the wall should have been seen to him that, look, don't go too far. Now you are making a big howler and putting your own cricket, putting your own players, putting your own board at risk. This guy goes and says, oh, you know what? All the calls have been taken by the political class, the government of Bangladesh. The moment you do that, that there is direct political interference and the BCB is frankly just a puppet, that's the indication that you've given the world in that press conference. The ICC had asked you to revert. The ICC had asked you and had given you a 24-hour deadline to revert. Instead, what did you do? You did not revert to the ICC. You went and did a media conference by playing to the gallery. You went and called the whole media and started doing a media conference and started playing to the gallery. Come on, Mr. Nazrul. Come on, you must understand what is good for your people, your cricket, your sport. Come on. You must at least understand the rules of international governance. You must at least understand what is an international statute and what you can say and what you can't say. You must understand what is good for Bangladesh and what is not. You must understand how international sport is governed, Mr. Nazrul. These are facts. This is not something that I am making up. These are absolutely enshrined in the IOC charter, in the FIFA statutes, and in different other constitutions of multiple different international federations. The ICC has a similar statute that if there is direct state interference, that cricket board can get banned. And that's what you've done. You've played into that, exactly that domain, where you have said that every action is being taken by the government. Now, if the 14 ICC boards who have voted against you in that voting, 14-2 is what Bangladesh lost by. If all of the boards decide to come together on the matter, where do you stand? And if Pakistan decides to come with you, welcome. Welcome. The T20 World Cup will independently go on. You think Pakistan will stand on its this thing without International Cricket Council support? You think Pakistan is playing to the gallery, not playing to the gallery on this matter? Mr. Naqvi is the Interior Affairs Minister. He could have easily taken a call yesterday, today. Everybody knew. By yesterday, everybody knew where the matter was headed. Pakistan did not utter a word on trying to withdraw from the tournament or anything like that at the ICC board meeting. Today, what has he said? We will abide by the government of Pakistan. Of course. Has there been any reason for the government of Pakistan to say anything to the contrary? Has there been anything that has been done? Anything that has been done to Pakistan that has been against your expected lines or against what you asked for? You wanted to play in Sri Lanka. You've got it. You've signed the participating nations agreement. You have signed the dotted line. So where is the problem, Mr. Naqvi? Now, if you say, oh, you know what, there is an issue here, give us the reason. This is international sports governance going on. This is not some para cricket tournament that, you know what, a World Cup 7 days later. This is all playing to the gallery. This is all pandering to the domestic political electorate. This is all political bluster of the highest order. And anyone who has some sense will see through this. Anyone. We have seen the truth is when India will come to Pakistan, we will make India play in Lahore. We will do, in the Asia Cup, we will withdraw. We will not let our players go. We will delay this thing. We will not let Andy Pycroft officiate. We have seen all this. We have seen the entire political drama. We have seen all of this political drama. Let me take questions. There are loads and some interesting, some critical. I will try and answer everything. I will try and answer as many questions as I possibly can. Let me see. Okay. Sanat Mishra, government of Bangladesh interfering Bangladesh cricket. ICC must ban BCB by playing politics. That's what I started with, Sanat. We've got to see what happens in that. Okay, the next one. That's precisely what my point was. Syed, who is this? Syed Nizamuddin. Tamim Iqbal is right in saying Bangladesh should take decision considering Bangladesh cricket. Some people calling him Indian agent. That's exactly what I have been talking about. That any rational talk, any rational talk or a reasonable voice or a dissenting voice is castigated in Bangladesh, and people will have no say. People will then say, "Oh, so and so is an Indian agent. So and so is this. So and so is that." And that is where the whole matter goes south, because you will not listen to a rational opinion on that matter. Damien Dehon. We all know ICC is essentially the BCCI, so this result was expected. But as a Bangladeshi and ardent cricket fan, fine with this decision. You're welcome. That's why you're delusional, Mr. Dehon. There is a category of delusional people. You belong in that category. You don't see your own good. You think your cricket is not destroyed. You think, oh, this is a good call. You've pitted nation versus cricket. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. For me, like the vast majority of country comes first. There you see, you've said it. Money versus cricket. Country absolutely comes first. Or we will see if your country gets banned and you have to pay hundreds and hundreds of crores or hundreds of takas, where that the drama of yours will stand at that point in time. This is total nonsense where the political class has taken people for a ride and now has put the Bangladesh Cricket Board in a situation where they have no feet to stand. That's what the deal is, Mr. Dehon. Bangladesh team, it's official now, cricket RIP. Possibly M zone. Bangladesh makes a blunder by boycotting. They have to pay a huge price for this, Syed Nizamuddin. If Pak will boycott, Sri Lanka will suffer as co-host. India will lose nothing. Nobody will lose. PCB is going to boycott now. Mr. Naqvi already. Mr. Naqvi has not said they will boycott one bit. He's very sharp, royal, whatever you are. He said he will follow the government advice. Where has he used the word boycott even once? Why are you reading into this at all? This is the gullible political, the electorate and the people that Mr. Naqvi panders to. You are the exact example of the gullible class that Mr. Naqvi survives on and the Bangladesh politicians survive on. Where has Mr. Naqvi used the word boycott? All he has said is we will do what the government advises us to do and follow the directions of the government of Pakistan. Do you expect Mr. Naqvi to say anything else except saying that, oh, you know what, we will follow the advice of the government of Pakistan? Come on. ICC must penalize the PCB and BCB both. Why PCB? Their people can dissent in a democratic setup. Naqvi has said ICC double standards, but have they taken action? If the Pakistan the cricket board does take action, obviously there will be a penalty, there will be a backlash from the ICC as well. But nothing like that has happened. All he has said is let the government, we will follow the government. That's not a crime at all. I mean, let him decide, let him take the call. Then obviously things will happen. Happy Saraswati Puja, yes, ICC must penalize. Tamim Iqbal right in saying, Syed, you asked that question, I've answered that. ওকে, পাকিস্তানের স্ট্যান্ড হলো আমরা তোমাদের পাশে আছি একদম, moral support. PCB is going to boycott. Big Jai Shah are shivering 100%. So much so that blankets have been requisitioned, some from Bangladesh, muslin ones, and some from Pakistan. Believe me, all the ICC headquarters in Dubai are now full of blankets because everybody is shivering. What a joke. Bangladesh team. ICC must penalize. Bureda, Pakistan. What is this? To stand holo amra tomader pashe achi ekdom bhai. If Pakistan boycott this World Cup, PCB will have to answer to Sri Lanka as well. Since Sri Lanka is co-host, how will the PCB deal with Sri Lanka? And nobody will boycott. And if they do, let them. Sri Lanka will go ahead. The ICC will compensate. The ICC will impose a hefty penalty on Pakistan. Let them play. Let Pakistan and Bangladesh play bilateral cricket and be happy. That will be the new independent cricket order. Pakistan and Bangladesh. It's a joke. I mean, and Naqvi is very sharp. He has not said a word about boycott. All he has said is we will follow the advice of the government of Pakistan. T20 cancelled now. Now look at this. T20 World Cup is cancelled. Some idiot is saying this. Royal 33010. You guys are completely delusional, huh? I mean, totally delusional. Imagine which make-believe world you live in. Some joker is saying somewhere something. This guy is saying we will boycott. I mean, imagine what kind of a comment this is. We will T20 World Cup is getting cancelled. Bangladesh not playing. Scotland is in. A new team is in. The itinerary is out. Scotland has been invited. T20 World Cup cancelled. Arey, how come? Where? Why? You think people are fools? I want to see the drama of PCB sorts now. They will say boycott till the top. This is a good one. Orko Kobiraj. They will continue this drama for the next 2-3 days. Pakistan. We will go with the advice of the Pakistan government. We will go with the advice of the brilliant. Damien Dehaun. Vast majority of Bangladesh's nation comes first. Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. So in the interest of the nation, Damien Dehaun, take a backseat and think what is in the nation's interest. Protecting your players, protecting your fans, saving yourself from the monetary penalty that will be imposed on you. What is more sensible? Fighting the ICC, or you could have fought the BCCI in isolation on the Mustafizur matter. What is the point to even reason? Because you are clearly gullible. What kind of double standards PCB talking about? Typically Pakistan style of things. Sabyasachi Basu, 100%. And this is very, very Mohsin Naqvi. We all know he's a politician first, cricket administrator later. We've seen this happen time and again during the Asia Cup. This was his chance of jumping and playing to the gallery and pandering to the local political electorate of Pakistan, saying, Pakistan is, look, they are siding with Bangladesh and will try to up the ante. Very, very Mohsin Naqvi. High time for ICC to introduce third-party interference rule. Adi kicks. India chance World Cup jeetne ke liye, and what are your final 4 teams seeing the qualifying group? See, India definitely. I mean, I've said this multiple times. I wrote a column today. If you asked me about bilateral series, I would have said India. I was having a chat with Michael Clark today, and Michael was telling me that India is playing on home soil. There is absolutely no reason why India should not win. There is absolutely no reason that India should not win. when they are playing all their games on home soil. That's what Michael Clark believes. That the way the Indian team is playing, 210 was chased down in 15 overs. Brilliant. I mean, the team is gelling together at the right time. They've aced New Zealand. We have to see how the next few matches go. But definitely, I mean, if you ask me, knockouts have a degree of uncertainty. Knockouts have an element of uncertainty, but keeping that degree of uncertainty in mind, I will say that there is a major chance that India has, or will make the finals or semi knockouts. After that, it's difficult to predict, because one great innings, one great spell. But if you really go by talent, if you go by the depth of the Indian side, absolutely India has a huge chance. Pankaj, Pankaj Tanwar. Pankaj Tanwar. News coming: T20 World Cup is getting postponed in his own delusional world of royal whatever. Shoham Ghosh, Bangladesh comedy show, completely, man, completely. I mean, every single day some amusement comes. Uh, Bangladesh, whatever. All political gimmick by Pakistan and Bangladesh. Better not to talk about them at all. Mr. Naqvi is spineless. He proved it in the Asia Cup. Mr. Naqvi is a politician and he's playing to the gallery. He's absolutely taking this opportunity of playing to the gallery. Shogato 91. He did that during the Asia Cup. You remember Andy Pycroft will be sacked. You remember Pakistan team not going to the ground. We kept reporting the players entered the bus, got off from the bus, and went back to the team hotel, waited for an hour, and then they decided that they will go to the ground. So all of the drama was staged. Pakistan should for once take a stand. Indian supporters show this weak nation India who the great Islamic Republic of Pakistan truly is. The stand should be as firm as their stand against Israel. Oh boy. Look at the irony, and they're in they're in a summit with Israel as well, by the way. Well, Mayank, that's why ICC is one of the most backward sporting bodies. What for? Why? It does not have its own identity, is a group of all members, does not have power to take action on BCB. Who said so? They've already taken action. They've thrown the BCB out of the World Cup. Mayank Thaplial. They've already taken the action. What action more can you take? You ask them to, good riddance of bad rubbish. ICC has taken the call. Bangladesh is out of the World Cup. That was the call, right? I mean, they did not follow what is ethical, what is in favor of good governance, and ICC took the call. Scotland has been invited. uh, Viraj More, so glad the Pakistan, so media is finally calling out the PCB's bluff. Of course, Viraj, we did that during the Asia Cup. We are calling it out now. Of course, there is no question that it's a bluff. This is all political bluster. Did you not know yesterday that this is happening? Did you not know on the day of the board meeting this is going to happen? Why did you keep silent on the day of the board meeting and not say we will boycott? Even today, have you used the word boycott? You've said we will follow or abide by the decision of the Pakistan government. What does that even say? What is the call? What are you stand? What is your stand? Where do you stand on this whole matter? Nothing has been said. All this guy has said is we will follow the advice and the guidance of the Pakistan government. Everybody knows that. The whole world knows that. Today I will say, you know what, I will drink milk because it's milk. Come on, man. Are you joking? You're the Interior Affairs Minister. Tell us if you have decided on something. You won't. Doesn't happen like that. Okay, there's some more comments of Mohsin Naqvi coming in. Let me give you that in our work group. So here's Naqvi. PCB yet not decided. PCB yet not decided whether to go or not. So here's Naqvi. PCB yet not decided whether to go or not. PM is not in the country. When he will come back, we will decide. So let's keep it open. This is a joke, boy. PM not in the country. When he comes back, we will decide. So let's keep the thing hanging every day. Pakistan, are you going? Pakistan, it's a low hanging cherry. Let's pluck it and have it. Mr. Naqvi, come on. Are you joking? Are you joking? We have not decided to go or not go. The PM is outside. PM is not in the country. When he will come, we will decide. There is something called a smartphone. You know it? A phone call. There's something called a gadget. This day and age, internet. Temporality collapses. Wherever your PM is, you can speak, Mr. Naqvi. There's something called a phone. There's something called a conference call. There's something called a Zoom call. There's something called a digital deliberation. During COVID, all of us did that. Since then, it's part of the world. The whole world functions like that, right? You can ask your PM what the stand is, or it doesn't exist. The whole world sees through these kind of political statements. I mean, this is such joke. Oh, The irony is that a bad umpire, Shaukat was the umpire in the India-New Zealand series. It's okay. What does Shaukat have to do? ICC, again, I've answered these questions. Plenty of these questions I've already answered. I want to see the drama of PCB source. Orko, Goviraj, I've answered that. India itself tarnished its image, delayed visa process, air pollution, ouster of fees. On it, there has been nothing that India has done. This has nothing to do with pollution. Visa process is a routine thing for anybody. That is always the norm when it's India, Pakistan. Every player will get its visa. People have said that by 31st January. There has been nothing that India has done to tarnish its image by even one iota. Even one iota. So they make no mistake about this on each other. There is no in international forum. 14-2 is your loss of image. If India's image would have been lost, the ICC board would have voted something differently, Mr. Sadhu. The ICC board has voted 14-2, and the host of the World Cup is India. So that is your answer, clearly staring you on your face where India stands in terms of its clout, where India stands in terms of support in the cricketing world. So make-believe world and your own delusional world, you can make any kind of comments. Okay. Mr. Nazrul had no choice. The people of Bangladesh decided we don't want to attend. Right. People of Bangladesh, the players did not even, some of the players and your journalists who are in touch with me, they every day they tell me we can't even speak out. Look at your journalists posting on Facebook. The people of Bangladesh, damn it, is it not a single fan have the courage to speak out? They're that scared. What people of Bangladesh are you talking about? Your players tell me, your players tell every journalist, your players say, oh, we wanted to go, but we had no choice. Which world do you live in, this Damien Dehon, you joker? Come on. The people of Bangladesh. I mean, the players were called there to communicate, be communicated a decision. Were the players even asked? Were the players even given the choice? Were the players even taken into confidence and told? And that this man comes and says, you are talking about the decision being taken by the players and the people. This guy has publicly said it's the decision of the government of Bangladesh. What are you talking about? All of this is in the public domain. This is a statement that has been given by him, and it is in the public domain, for which the BCB now stands to face a ban. It's out there in front of you. He says the calls have been taken by the government of Bangladesh, not the people, not the cricketers, not the fan. So don't live in your make-believe delusional world. Okay. Shogot, I've taken your comment. Bangladesh ke financial loss kya honge after removal? Plenty of money here. I mean, if you see, they stand to lose a total of close to about 400, 600 crores, something like that. Shomik had done the math and we had put it out also. So participating nations agreement, 500,000, 4-5 koti, 4-5 crores, they will stand to lose. They will also lose a portion of the prize money. Then they stand to lose a portion of the penalty which will be imposed on them, the money that they get from the ICC, that portion which is also kind of linked to participating in world events because they had signed the participating nations agreement. Plus, what we are not counting is all the 14 boards who had decided not to vote for Bangladesh and not support Bangladesh. All of the member boards now decide to boycott bilateral cricket or boycott Bangladesh in terms of bilateral series. If no country wants to send its players for the BPL, if no country wants to play bilateral cricket with Bangladesh, then they're gone. Then they're gone. He has gone ahead and said, now again, in times to come, we'll tell what happened in that ICC voting day. I was pushing the meeting that things are not right, whatever happening against Bangladesh, Mohsin Naqvi. So when is the time going to come? When everything is gone, done, dusted, say today. When the time will come, he will reveal what in his autobiography. Mohsin Naqvi's autobiography against the ICC. I say it, no. Eventually you lost 14-2. 14 countries voted against you. The truth is, 14 countries, 14 nations have voted against you in a board of 16, Mr. Naqvi. You were saying everything is wrong, etc. 14 of your people, your colleagues, they are your colleagues at the ICC, not my colleagues, your colleagues. There are 14 colleagues of yours at the ICC who refuse to believe you, who refuse to side with you, who refused to do anything that you wanted them to do, and they voted against you. You and Bangladesh self-vote, and Pakistan, only country. So 14 of your colleagues at the ICC board decided to vote against you. Mr. Naqvi, you're far outnumbered. In a democracy, it helps to be smart. You are smart, by the way. I have to give it to you. You are very smart. You have not for once committed that you will withdraw. You have given nothing away to the press while giving many headlines and giving yourself news bites. You are extremely smart in this. You have said, we will decide based on what the government says. So basically, you're saying nothing. You have said the prime minister is out of the country, we will decide when he comes back. Again, basically, you're saying nothing. You could have easily spoken to the prime minister on the phone. You could have easily done a conference call. If something urgent comes up, you mean to say you will not be able to take a call by not speaking on the phone. You will have to wait for the prime minister to physically come back. Are we living in the dark ages or what, Mr. Naqvi? We are not. You could have easily done any of this. You will not. You will politically pander, you will create intrigue, you will create drama, you will give Bangladesh this impression that till the very last moment, we were actually with you. You will give Bangladesh the impression that till the very last moment, the Pakistan Cricket Board tried to side with Bangladesh. And here you go. This is why we have not committed on our participation. We have said our government, we have said our prime minister, we wanted to back you. We have said what has been done at the ICC is wrong. We have said that on the day of the board meeting, we kept saying that this is not fair. You have done everything. All of this is rhetoric. Bangladesh will find this rhetoric very alluring. They'll say, "Arey, there is a big brother Pakistan with its hand on our head, and imagine what has happened to Bangladesh. They're gone. Has been thrown out. Scotland is in. They've been removed. Now there will be sanctions imposed, penalties imposed. What will Pakistan do? Nothing." You will very, very happily pander from the sidelines and play to the gallery. That's what you will do. That's exactly what you will do. Last 3 minutes on the show. I've taken most of these questions. Shogoto, etc. When will the ICC press release come? Today itself. Why is Indian media giving so much heed to Mr. Bulbul? And what are the others saying? I just feel sorry for the common masses. Absolutely. Nobody's giving any heed. This is news. That's what they're saying, and people are putting it out. It's as basic, simple as that. You think I'm giving heed to Mr. Bulbul? I thought Mr. Bulbul made a big mess by playing into the hands of the politicians. He should have resigned as the BCB chief. He doesn't have the courage, and one has to understand that living in that country at this point in time, it's impossible for him to go against the political grain of the land. That's also a fact. I had known Aminul Islam Bulbul for the longest time when he was living in Australia. We used to meet fairly often as well. He has no option. He has zero powers. He has no option. He's a puppet at the hands of the government. In front of him, the political advisor says every call has been taken by the government. He's standing there. Now imagine this. If in front of him every call is being taken by the government, then what are you there for, Mr. Bulbul? You have no option. You have no role. You have no role. You're nobody. That's what is being told in front of you. You're told. You're being told on your face by your the sports advisor of your country that you've taken no calls. You have no role in this matter. Every call is being taken by the government. When such a thing purely, simply goes against the grain of international sports governance. And yet, you are completely silent. Silly. Did I just see a super chat? Yeah. Pak will now hold ICC to ransom. Let them boycott, not have India, Pak in ICC only. We will know ICC has backbone or not. They have not said they will, Sarvesh Gaurav. Let them say no. Let them say, you think Pakistan boycotts the tournament, won't happen. 200% it will happen. 200%. 1,000,000% it will happen. Chalo, I'll tell you this. Let them say, let them withdraw. Why should the ICC jump the gun? ICC will do nothing but purely wait on the sidelines and smile. That's exactly what the BCCI should do as well. Let the Pakistan government and whatever he said, let the Prime Minister come back. Let Mohsin Naqvi have a meeting with the Prime Minister. Let them do whatever they want. Why should the ICC jump the gun on this matter and take anything? Take cognizance of a media bite. There are international protocols, right? Take cognizance of a media bite where nothing has been said except that we will follow the advice of the government. Take cognizance of that and take action suo moto. Why? Why should the ICC take any kind of suo moto action on the matter? Absolutely not. Questions don't end. This is too much. Most of Bangladesh is 80% people happy with this decision. Bangladesh government and BCB can't go against them. Good for you. So then ban your cricket. Your cricket is finished. Now pay your 600 taka penalty. The sport will become broke. Good for you. Stay happy. As long as you are happy, what's the problem? Let Scotland also be happy, and you also be happy by not playing the World Cup. It's a great call by you that your country is happy. What a fool. Let's end the show here. One second. Let's one more point that has come. What is this? He's basically playing to the gallery. Bring the 22nd team if our government says no to ICC. First say it. First say it, and then say what your government says, and then the ICC will obviously do what the ICC needs to do. All these political statements we have seen. We have seen from Mr. Naqvi for the longest time during the Asia Cup. Andy Pycroft, no Andy Pycroft, we will not play. We know all the drama, so nobody bothers. And you don't want to play, don't play. Don't want to play, tell the ICC will do what it needs to do. The World Cup will go on. Don't play. You don't want to play, say that. Don't say we have to speak to our prime minister and speak to our president and this and that. All this is it doesn't cut the ice and makes no sense in an age of technology. I'll end there 42 minutes. We'll be back again because this drama is not going to end. This drama is not going to end. Every development we will monitor, every development we will come and give you the details. For the moment, thank you very much for watching.